back to my channel. Welcome to the Colores de Carol catch-up week. I have been so completely behind with my nail polish reviews because I've been busy with baby prep and school starting and summer ending. I am so tremendously behind, especially with new releases from Colores de Carol. So this week is going to be a Colores de Carol marathon. So all this week I'm going to be reviewing all of the new releases that have already been released and that will be released later this week. So we're gonna kick off this Colores de Carol marathon with the Queens of the Sea collection. This is a 7-bottle jewel-toned base set that has so many sparkly elements in here that I find this collection to be a beautiful transition set to move us from summer into our muchly awaited fall palettes. I am so excited to share these with you because the bottle appeal is pretty enticing with these polishes, but honestly, these babies come alive the second you put them on your nail. Like honestly, you really can't get a full appreciation for these polishes until you see them on the nail because they are so sparkly and so like just eye-grabbing. I adore these. These are absolutely gorgeous. Let's do some swatches, let's talk about formula, and let me just dazzle you with all the sparkles. So we're gonna start out with Remora. Remora is kind of like an olive green, except it's got some multi-chrome properties in here that kind of make it look almost kind of coppery in some lights. You can almost see like a celery kind of green, a seafoam kind of green as well. And then you get these overtones of an olive green and gold running throughout this entire thing as well. So it definitely is extremely shifty on the nail, and it just looks absolutely stunning because there are tons of silver platinum flakies inside this polish. And that component, those silver platinum flakies, are found in every single one of these polishes, which makes them so sparkly. It literally looks like when the sun shines on the water and you can see those flashes of light like kind of sparkling throughout. That's what this entire collection looks like, just in different colors. Along with those silver flakies, there are also some multi-chrome flakies as well, but there are not a huge amount of them. That kind of shifts from like a copper to a bronze and a green and a gold in there, but there are not a whole lot of them. Honestly, what you see the most are the silver platinum flakies and the holographic glitter. Formula for all of these is absolutely fantastic. All of these are opaque in 2 coats and surprisingly not that textured. I was expecting these to be very textured when they dried, and they're actually quite smooth. However, I went ahead and put on a glossy topper anyway because old habits die hard, and honestly it kind of gives it a really nice even sheen because they do kind of dull down ever so slightly, but really not that much. And like I said before, there's really not a whole lot of texture happening either. It just looks so finished and complete with a nice glossy topper. I feel like this is a great transitional polish because we've got this nice gold, green, bronze happening in here that is absolutely mesmerizing. The next color we have is Miramar, and this is a deep grape purple. Now once again, we are dealing with a beautiful jewel-toned base, and then we've just pumped it full of silver platinum flakies. Then there is some holographic glitter as well, so you see flashes of the rainbow, which is so complementary to this deep grape purple base. And there are some multi-chrome flakies in here as well that transition between an indigo, blue, green, to like a deep plum purple. It's very, very subtle, these flakies. Again, what you mostly see are these silver platinum flakies. And honestly, that's the best part. Just like with Remora, this is opaque in 2 coats for me. Not that textured when it dries. I still put on a glossy topper though, just to make it look nice and even and finished. I love the way this one looks in the sunlight. It sparkles and shines so beautifully. Again, perfect transitional color because we're dealing with this gorgeous jewel tone that works not only at the end of the summer, but also works us into the fall as well because it's so deep and so vibrant. Next, we have one of my favorites from this set, and that is Pacifica. Pacifica is a sapphire blue base that has tons of these silver platinum flakies and some holographic glitter, along with some blue metallic flakies as well that really pop against the background of this sapphire blue. I love this polish because I am a September baby. I love wearing sapphire blues in September, and this is a gorgeous sapphire blue. I was absolutely stunned by this. I adored the way this looked on my nails. It was just absolutely hypnotic in the sunlight. Formula was absolutely fantastic, completely opaque in 2 coats. Put on that glossy topper to complete the look, and it is stunning. I love this one so much, and it has nothing to do with the formula, because honestly the formula is the same across the board with all of these polishes. I just adore the color on this one because it's such a perfect sapphire. It's absolutely fantastic for September babies, and it's definitely one of my favorites from this collection. Next we have Coralie, and Coralie is the red, like the ruby in this set. And we have tons of these silver platinum flakies that are very, very striking and very, very noticeable. There is some holographic glitter in here as well. And this one to me has a more noticeable flaky component that shifts between like a red to orange to gold. So they're kind of a warm toned flaky. And to me, it feels like there's more flakies in this one than in the other polishes, or maybe they're just more noticeable. Formula is fantastic, opaque in 2 coats. Again, not textured at all. This one is absolutely gorgeous, comes alive in the sunlight, and is just so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Next we have the emerald green in this set. This is called Serenity. I really love this one, and I'm not a huge fan of greens. I mean, I appreciate a green every now and then, but there is something about this emerald green that just, it hypnotizes me completely. So once again, we have that trend that's going through all these polishes of the silver platinum flakies. There are some holographic glitter in here, so you see pops of the rainbow, and there are some multi-chrome flakies as well. But again, like, they're kind of hard to notice because they kind of blend into the background color really, really well, because these multi-chrome flakies shift between green, blue, a little bit of purple, but mostly blue and green. So they just kind of blend in effortlessly into the base color. So they're not terribly noticeable, but you can definitely see them in some angles and in some light. My first thought was like, this is a great Christmas color because it's that perfect like Christmas green, and if you combine it with a red, you've got yourself a pretty exciting Christmas manicure if that's something you're into. I adored this one. This one is definitely my top favorites. I think it's just the color. There's something about this color that's just really vibing with me right now. There's something about it that just speaks to me, and I really, really like it. The next one is another favorite of mine. This is Perla, and Perla is the black like onyx based polish in this like gem toned set. I adore this because once again we have these silver platinum flakies, we've got some holographic glitter, and there are some multi-chrome flakies that shift between like an amber, like copper, red, orange like spectrum. I love this because it's not a full black cream polish, but you have all these sparkles and all this like pizzazz in there that makes it really, really something special. This just to me screams Halloween, but like a glitzy, glammy Halloween. Just like the rest of these polishes, opaque in 2 coats. Looks really completed and really nice with a glossy topper, but it doesn't need it because of texture, like I've said so many times already. I just love it. I feel like this is a nice twist on a black polish that gives you a little bit of glitz and a little bit of glam, but still gives you that broody, like darkened vampiness of a black polish. It's all right here. It's all right here, and I love it. And the last one is another favorite of mine. This one is Tempest. Tempest is a gorgeous silver polish with some opal elements that make it so gorgeous. Again, if we're going in this like gemstone, birthstone kind of vein with this collection, this to me would be more of an opal diamond kind of situation. It is all of these like silver platinum flakies, so it's super, super shiny. I can't even tell you how shiny this thing is. Even under all these lights, it's pretty shiny, but you take this thing out into the sun and you're gonna need some sunglasses because it's almost like holding a mirror out there. It's so reflective. I love it. And on top of that, Carolina has put in some of those iridescent flakies that will shift the pastel rainbow nestled beautifully inside this like platinum silver base. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Be still, my heart. I love this one. I'm really being obnoxious about this polish, but I love it. I think it's just so beautiful. Oh, it's perfect. And that is the Queens of the Sea collection. I know I kind of blazed through that pretty quickly, but honestly, this collection is fantastic. Like, the formulas are so good. All of them are opaque in 2 coats. Again, not as textured as I thought they'd be. If you're looking at these and you think, oh geez, with all those flakies and all that glitter, they're gonna be super scratchy. They are not. They are not. Like I said, you really only use the top coat to make it look like a complete manicure. You don't need it for texture at all, which I was so impressed about. As far as removal goes, I was a little bit cautious with these polishes because there's so much happening inside these bottles. Carol's. I was afraid that removal was going to be kind of a hot mess because we've got flakies, we've got glitter. I thought it was gonna be a huge mess, and honestly, removal wasn't that bad. Yes, you do get like glitter and flakies everywhere, but I kind of feel like that's expected. I didn't have to scrub or anything like that when it came to removal, so I kind of felt like it's pretty decent. All in all, I think this collection is absolutely fantastic. I feel like you would really enjoy this collection, especially if you pick colors that really speak to you. Do you have to get the entire collection? No, probably not, unless you're a huge fan of jewel tones and high glitz, high glam, then I might tell you like, yeah, you might need to get the whole set. But just pick out your favorite colors. Pick out the ones that really speak to you, and you will definitely be impressed with the formula, with the finish, and just with how they look on the nails. It's very, very impressive. So I will link Colores de Carol down in the description box along with a coupon code. That is not an affiliate thing, not an affiliate link. I don't get any kickback at all. It's just a little 10% off code that will help you out if you decide to get things from Colores de Carol. So that is my review of the Queens of the Sea collection. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. As usual, I'm dying to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comment section down below. But that is my video for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and if you're really excited to see what other Colores de Carol collections we have coming out the rest of this week, because those will be coming very, very shortly. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!